Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make some really delicious pineapple fried rice. I cannot wait to show you this recipe. Let's get right into it. So to start off, this is pineapple fried rice. You're going to need a ripe and sweet pineapple. You're just going to slice this in half like this, and then you're going to go in with a knife to just cut up the center. So the aim of this is to scoop out all of the flesh of the pineapple and get all of the fruit out, and I want to just be left with the shell of the pineapple or the back of the pineapple, and this is what I have. So I'm going to place this to drain, and you want it to drain as much as possible. You don't want any juice retained in there. So once that is done, you want to get about 5 to 20 pineapple chunks, like cut in cubes like this, and you just want to set this aside as well. So I heat up some oil, and then I'm just going to saute my chicken breast. Now shrimps works as well for this recipe. If you don't want to use chicken breast, you can go in with some shrimps. So I add in my seasoning, and I'm just going to stir this around until it's slightly browned, and I'm going to take this out and I set this aside. I'll be using this later on in my recipe. Once that is done, I add in my chicken stock into my pot. I used about 1.5 cups of chicken stock, and then I'm just going to season this chicken stock with all of that yummy seasoning. Guys, this smells really delicious. So after adding in the seasoning, I'm just going to let this simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'm going in with my chopped veggies. I added in my bell peppers, stirred around for about a minute or so, and then I'm adding in my chopped carrots. And guys, for the carrots, after chopping them off, I just added some boiling water for a minute, and then I drained it out, and it gives me the perfect texture I want for my carrots. You want to let this simmer for about 2 minutes or so, and in this time you want your veggies to soak up all that beautiful seasoning. You also want to taste your broth and ensure that you're happy with how it tastes. You want to season this a little bit overboard because you're going to be adding in the rice, and that is just going to dilute it. Okay, so you want to make sure that it tastes a little bit overboard. So once you're happy with how it tastes, then it's time to go in with your cooked rice. You can totally use some leftover rice if you have that, or you can just parboil some rice and use for this pineapple fried rice recipe. Okay, so after adding in the rice, it's time to stir, and you want everything to combine nicely together. Okay, so while you're stirring your rice, feel free to add in some cooking oil if it looks a little bit dried. Okay, so once it's almost perfectly combined, of course I'm going to add in my sauteed chicken breast, and I'm adding in some green peas just to ginger up that rice and just add in more texture, more color, more flavors into these. Guys, this smells totally delicious. So once I've stirred and everything is looking nice and delicious and I'm happy with it, guys, the last thing I'm going in with is my pineapple chunks. Now this is pineapple fried rice, and you just want to add in a little bit of that pineapple just to give a hint of the pineapple flavor and add in some of that pineapple sweetness to it. You don't want to go overboard with it because it's going to make your rice too sweet. You want to find the balance between sweet and savory. So you want to go in with just a little bit of the pineapple so you have the sweetness in there, and then you can still enjoy your fried rice. Okay, it is ready and it's so delicious. You totally have to try this recipe. It is so yummy and I know you're going to love it. Okay, of course, if you want to be extra, you're going to use your pineapple shell to serve up this rice, but you can totally just serve it in your dish normally like you would serve up your fried rice. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye guys.